What's good, Wave Gang? It's your boy, AP Waves, and we're back with another video, man. And in this video, it's going to be um, the first video of where I show you how I play a champion. There's plenty of videos on YouTube of any MCOC champion you can think of, for the most part, of how to play this champion, blah blah blah. And I just want to give you guys, um, give you guys the way I play champions, and then that way you can build your own thoughts of the champions without thinking there is a wrong or a right way to play a champion. There's many different ways to play each champion in this game. There's the correct way, quote unquote, or there's just a way that works for you. So what I want to do is kind of start a series and call it How I Play X Champion, okay? And what better way to kick the series off than to show you how I play or interpret my favorite champion in the game, and a champion that doesn't get nearly as much credit as he deserves, simply for the fact of it kind of has something to do with a video I made a couple days ago about champions in the game that are not even close to their comic book counterparts. But that's not what I'm here to dwell on, because is this version of Silver Surfer nearly as strong as what the comic book version should be? No. But that doesn't mean that he's not a very good addition to this game. Obviously, he got a lot of hate. He even got labeled a lemon, and this guy is far from a lemon. I think he is borderline, quote unquote, God tier in this game, with the amount of, what. Okay, so first of all, before we really get into showing you the rotation that I use for Silver Surfer and the way that I play him, I just want to tell, ever since, or every since, or whatever, you know what I'm trying to say. Since the Cavalier Nodes came out for Cosmic, okay, this guy's value has went through the roof. He was good for the diss track, because every heavy that he does when activating a new buff puts 3 armor breaks on an opponent, so he could do diss track, he could do buffed up the last Cosmic Node, and in this Cosmic Node that we currently have, he's amazing for it. Is there better options? Absolutely. But this guy is like a Swiss Army knife. What we wanted with Silver Surfer was what Cosmic Ghost Rider is. We wanted that big yellow number, super damage dealing champion. What we got was a Swiss Army knife, more akin to the cosmic version of Warlock, is the way that I look at Silver Surfer without the heal block. He has armor breaks. He is he is immune to Cold Snap, Incinerate, and Shock, right? But they count as buffs for him, so it makes his damage go higher. You know what I'm saying? He has phases. He can phase when he's activating a new buff on his heavy, which is very, very underrated. His unblockable SP2, if you have enough buffs on him. He has a lot of energy damage. So he is more of a Swiss Army knife type champion, and that's not what we were wanting from him. But as the game progresses and Silver Surfer is in the game longer and longer, and mind you, I just said all of these things without mentioning prestige one time. He has the highest prestige at rank 3 in the game. So you add, listen, we were ranking up Thor Ragnarok for ages, and he did nothing, okay? So you're telling me you're going to give me a champion that is the number 1 prestige champion in the game and has all this utility packed into him, and he's not good? I'm telling you, it's the name of the champion that makes it to where people think he's bad. Because I'm here to tell you, there's nothing bad about this champion in the slightest. Nothing. So now that we got, okay, not uncollected, sorry. I think that the first one is the, sorry. Let me build a team first. We're gonna, this is how I usually make it, throw, and like look at the champions that you can bring along with him. Obviously he has, like, you can throw that in there. You'll get some, I don't know, this isn't even the team I use with him. I just, now that Terrax is buffed, I honestly throw Terrax on there because I love Terrax, but that's another video for a later date. You really can pretty much just throw anybody you want, but actually for, you know, this is more like a team that, this is a team that you can take through pretty much any quest in this game, and do just fine. Is this the cosmic? Yeah, this is the cosmic one. So, which way do we want to go? And bring a poison immune, so I guess we have to go fight Captain Marvel. Hopefully this works out. But if it doesn't, it is what it is. So, real quick, before I go in the fight, that way I don't have to try to talk and fight at the same time. What I do is, at the start of the fight, he's gonna have his cosmic power buff up, and then he's gonna rotate between his power gain, fury, and armor break. So what I do is I first wait until it gets to the armor break, consume my power cosmic buff, and then I build up to a SP1. And when it comes back around, this is the hard part. This is the hard part of getting it going. Sometimes you don't, if the AI is not cooperating, you don't get the SP1 off when the Fury comes around. But if you do, you'll get two Furies. But if not, I'll just do the heavy, get the Fury, and then once the power cosmic buff comes around for the third time, I activate it on the power gain, and now that's all 3 buffs. And then I try to push to a SP2. I either let the SP2 off, or maybe at that point I go for the SP3. But then I let the power gain drop off and then reactivate it, because that's a new buff activating, and it's going to reactivate your Furies and your armor break. That is the way I cycle through this to have the best rotation for me. So let me see if I can just jump into this fight real quick and demonstrate it. Go here. Honestly, Silver Surfer is not the greatest because we're gonna push her to binary with the energy damage. Oh, I forgot it falls off on this node. So we're a little backwards, but it's fine. We'll go get the armor up again if we don't get hit, and we got hit. It's fine. We'll be okay. Look at how with this. No, we'll throw it with this. And she is toast. She's out there. Now we didn't get the proper rotation, but this is just an example of, you know. Also, Heimdall is like very hard to fight, but we'll keep going. See if I can get a better rotation. But you kind of gotta play a little different when you're going up against Heimdall, because he, you know, you don't want to try to avoid the SP2. Always try to build up to the. Okay, hopefully you'll throw this. Yep, it works perfect. Sucks I didn't get that, but. And damage just starts ramping up. Now we have all 3. I wish you would. See now. There we go. Let that fall off. I just let this cycle through without doing anything, and then the power gain will fall off, right? Now it's back, and we reactivated all of our buffs. So, honestly, if doing it this way, I found it's easier for me, and especially on this node. Listen, mind you, this is only a rank 2 Silver Surfer. His PI is so high because he's such high prestige that it makes it look ridiculously high, and I can't wait to rank 3 this guy. But this is Cavalier difficulty, so you know, for some players, if you got a rank 4 Silver Surfer, bring him into Cavalier difficulty, and as you can see, excuse me, he gets the job done. I'm not saying this is exactly how you have to play him, but for me, I'm loving this rotation. It's a lot easier to keep up for me than other rotations that I've tried to. Okay, now we're up to SP1. We're a little bit more free when it comes to Black Panther. I mean, honestly, a lot of times they block this and it's fine. I wish you would throw a special though, buddy. Now we kind of just do what we want. Even if the power gain falls off, it's fine. Look at the damage. And we're back. And then around the block rule. And then Black Panther's out of here. So, hopefully this video helps somebody out. And also, I hope it brings a little light to the fact that Silver Surfer is actually a lot better of a champion than people want to give him credit for. And he's also, if you find the right rotation that you want for yourself, he's not as hard of a champion to play as people make it out to be. But like I said, if you're in it for strictly how much damage you can get out of a champion, he's not going to be your cup of tea. But if you like champions that can cover a vast majority of content, listen, try the man out. And I'm just trying to clear his name as just a strict prestige champion. So, if this video helps you out and you made it to the end, would you please hit the subscribe button and join the Wave Gang? And if you already hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. And I will see you in the next video.